What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Kart 63. I am Ben, in case you didn't know. I am the owner, operator, and person who runs this channel. So, back to basics type of thing. All right, some of these videos are strictly going to be for beginners. People who are just getting into karting, and the simplest of things to you and I. Now, again, I've been racing for about 20 years in karts, but people getting in, they may not know the basics about how to do certain things. So some of these videos are going to be for those people, and we can't exclude them. They are the future of our sport. All right, something as simple as this. What this video is going to be about today is chains. All right, I have an EK chain here. Well, what do you do to get a brand new chain on a kart? You get a chain brake. And I thought, you know what? We're going to do a video on how I go about changing a chain on my kart, just for people who have never seen this happen. You just bought your first chassis. You're getting your son into it. You don't know. Well, this video is going to help you. I'm going to dive down. We're going to get a view of my rear axle on my kart. I'm going to install this chain and show you how it's done. So we're going to dive down now. I will see you guys in a moment. All right. Okay, everyone. Here we are dove down looking at the rear axle of my chassis. They're all pretty much the same. This is a 2017 Phantom Recon. I do run KT100, so this is going to look a bit different for anybody running clone or running anything else, the box stack, whatever those things are called. I don't actually know because I don't run them. So you're going to want to get the distance from here to there. To the engine, from the clutch back to the rear axle, and you're going to take your chain, which comes linked. Now these either have a master link sometimes, or they're just, they're developed for a kart, so karts don't run a master link typically. So you get a chain like this, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a chain brake that looks like this. I apologize for any footage here that's getting a little wonky. It's hard for me to look through my camera and do this at the same time. So what you're going to want to do is just initially you're going to break this apart. So one is to drive the pin back in, one is to remove the pin. So this top one actually has, I guess I can show you real quick here before I go and do it. Remove this. This is a thinner pin that will drive that out. So you're going to screw this in. That's going to come in contact with that center pin on your chain, and this is going to drive that through. All right? So back this out and get back to where I was. All right? You're just going to put the chain in wherever. And then you're going to draw a little tension on it. Now these are 1/4 inch. Sometimes they're a little different. Sometimes they're metric, but this one happens to be 1/4 inch. So you're going to put 1/4 inch in there. You're going to start to twist. You're going to feel the resistance. And you're just going to push it until it is all the way out. Now you can tell it's all the way out by it obviously stopping pressure, but in here you can see that this bolt has come through and the pin has been pushed all the way out here. So you're going to go ahead and back pressure off. Get your pin from out of the center there. Okay, then you're going to take the chain off of the chain brake. I'm going to put those in my pocket here real quick. And then what you're going to want to do is just kind of low pressure and separate the two. All right, now that you have both of these separated, you're going to go and take the distance. You're going to put it around your rear axle. You're also going to put it around, say this was your clone or whatever. You're going to put your clutches on. You've got your gear selection on, what gear it is. You're going to take up the distance. All right. Then you're going to wrap this around and see how long you need. Now keep in mind that when you separate this side, you're going to want to leave this gold and black. So gold outside, black inside. This is gold. You need to match this up with a black. So I'll change this come the season. Let's say we come in here. We're going to put this back in. Now we're going to separate this to leave a black. I was on the wrong one. So you want to leave a black on this side so you have something to join to your gold side. Now this is, you can't always do that if you're running a gold on gold. It's going to be a little, you have inside outside is basically it. I'm going by color just because it's easier for me to see now. But go ahead and twist that, relieve pressure. Just back off the screw again. Okay, take your chain brake off. Again, going to separate. Okay, set this to the side. Don't need that right at the moment. Now you have the black side, the small inlet side. Definitely make sure you're going around your axle. You don't want to go and connect them without being around. You're going to come to this side. And this takes a little bit of finesse sometimes. Sometimes they go together well. Here, why don't we switch it so it's easier for me to show you guys. All right, we're going to come back in here. We're going to snap back together. All right. Now you've got your distance correct. You've got your chain back together. You're going to take the chain brake and you're going to put that long center pin into that slot. And this is just going to push that center pin back in. Take your 1/4 inch hex again. And you're going to wind this back tight. Sometimes when you get to the other side, you feel a little resistance. Right there it felt. I like to back off and then push through. It just seems to help a little bit. Just don't crank it because sometimes you can bend these arms and the chain and you don't want that. You want the chain to go back together as free as you got it. So back that all the way back off. There you go. All right, here we are back up top. I really do hope that helps somebody figure out how to change a chain. In case you didn't know, we do have to think in the premise of that. I do on this channel, I can't just go into everything UAS, everything open Kart, and just do the channel about that. The premise of this channel was to help out people just starting. So you just bought your son, your daughter, a new Kart, and you don't know the basics about how to change a chain. Well, you're going to search into YouTube. You're going to look for chain brake. You're going to look for chain. You're going to look for informational videos like this to explain to you how to do those things because the kids are the future. Even people getting in, I didn't start racing until I was 25 years old. So 24 years old, somewhere in there. But I didn't know how to do this stuff at one point in time, and I would have loved to be able to jump on YouTube and have this stuff explained to me. And I have noticed there are videos of what I'm doing kind of sparsed all over the place. And the idea of this channel was to take some of those ideas, compress them into one channel so it's a one-stop shop. I'm here. I'll explain the basics to you. I'll explain some not basics to you, UAS stuff, chassis, this and that. That's the concept. So if you like this type of content, you can hit a like on this video. It'd be very much appreciated. Or you subscribe to this channel. And then I've been trying to release one every Sunday, every week. So I'm doing well so far. We'll see when the winter hits, how well I'm able to continue. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.